I want to make sure that when we set up our meetings, that we set up a meeting where we minimize the problems we're having. So, pardon me if you already are doing this, but I want to show you the least problematic way to set up a meeting so that we don't get tied up in that issue where people can't get in. I think some of the problem is by using the new meeting button. And I think some of the problem is from using your personal meeting room ID. So here's how I set up meetings, and here's how you could get an alternative host who could actually start the meeting when you're not there. So we're going to go to schedule. And instead of picking a date or particular date or time, you are going to give it your title. So I might call it Mrs. Bibler's daily meeting, okay? And instead of picking a date or time, because this is part of the problem, we tie it to a particular date or time, and then when somebody tries to start it outside that date or time, even if they're an alternative host, for some reason they can't get it started. So we're going to click recurring meeting. We are going to, instead of using the personal meeting ID, we are going to click generate automatically. It's going to assign a passcode. If you want to give a custom passcode, you can. So like I could say Bibler 21 exclamation point, whatever I wanted to do there with my security passcode. You always want to allow the waiting room. I would not click authenticated users for your users because if the parents don't know how to log into Google, you might have issues. Video host, participants on, telephone muted audio. This is the Google Calendar thing. You can leave it on, but anyway, sorry. Under advanced host options, that's where you can add all the hosts you want to add, and then you're going to click save. It's going to kick open your calendar. This whole part of it, not as important. This is just Zoom communicating with your Google Calendar. So I'm actually just going to close out of there. Sorry about Froggy in the background there. Okay, so now if I go into Zoom and I go in meetings, you can see I should have clicked save. Here it is, Mrs. Bibler's daily meeting. And this is the meeting that I'm going to start. And this is the meeting that my alternative hosts are going to be able to start, even if I'm not there, even if it's not the time when I initially set the meeting up for. I hope this is clear. And if you already did that, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to kind of make sure that we did this the right way so that we have fewer problems in the future. Thanks.